Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Option handoff now to Achane. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards.
And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And he showcased his blazing speed.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left. But
and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 4 yards out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
it almost pushed them to the brink off their partner, but almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for mid.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From midfield, here's Tua. Over the middle, it's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyler Croft, Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Couple of Alabama guys here. 2 in a waddle for the Miami first.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll swing this out to Mostert.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Tua. Touchdown! Tyler Croft as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's going to be incomplete. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. On target over the middle to Hill. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. A handoff running left is Mostert to about the 35, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 65 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and
first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Up the middle, Achane.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. 53 yards now on the ground and just 7 carries.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Achan. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.